Hello, church family. Jose Zayas here. Welcome to our home. I'm not in the church this week. We're back from vacation. Some great news to share with you today, but first start with a little bit of a family update. We were able to go to North Carolina and Alabama to visit family on our vacation, came back, and Carmen and Jonah weren't feeling that well. Well, we just found out from a test yesterday that Carmen did test positive for COVID, and we're obviously all at home, self-quarantining, and then Jonah took a test this morning. Same symptoms, probably going to be the same result. Now, there's so much news about COVID-19. Here's what I need you to know. For one, by the grace of God, they both have mild symptoms. They're both doing well. We've spoken with the doctors, and they expect a total and full recovery. So we thank God. But I think the more important thing is we need to get over the stigma of COVID and what that might mean for everyone around us. Most people are able to have a full recovery and have medium to mild symptoms, flu-like symptoms, and then move on. And so we don't want to live in the spirit of fear. And in our culture, it's just bombarding us with bad news all the time. And are we excited about it? No. But at the same time, God is greater and He's with us through it all. So pray for our family, but so far, so good, all is well. Now, in terms of our future, we've been working behind the scenes all summer long to plan for our reopening, and I've got some great news for you. So if you have something to write down, write this down. September the 2nd, that's a Wednesday, our youth are going to begin to regather live at our building. Now, we will be sending updates in the next week or two. If you're a parent of a middle schooler or high schooler, we're going to send those directly to you, and we'll inform the whole church. We're going to do this in accordance with state guidelines. We're going to do it safely. We're going to keep social distancing. Masks are going to be required. And we're doing everything to make sure that our building is a safe place for our young people to meet. Well, that's youth, middle school, high school. What about the rest of us? Great news. Sunday, September the 13th, will be our first live gathering back in the building. Isn't that exciting? I'm thrilled. Now, it does have some limitations. If you know, as of this video, the governor has required that in phase one, which we are in, that there's no more than 50 people in an indoor space. So we'll be sending details in the next few weeks, and those stipulations are probably going to change over the next few weeks and months, but we feel as a leadership team, our elders agree, now is the time for as many can to regather to begin to worship together in the building. What does it mean for most of us? Well, only 50 fit in a gathering. So a couple of things. Obviously, we're going to do multiple gatherings on Sunday and keep the room with our team's excellence, keep the room sanitized and safe for you to come. We have multiple rooms in the building where we can meet in. So some of our gatherings will not happen in the main space, but in other rooms in the building. Second thing you need to know is registration is going to be required. So to make sure we don't have people come to the building and end up not able to get in, we're going to be sharing with you how you and your family can register to be in a Sunday gathering for a specific time to make sure that we don't have more than 50 in the building. What do we do about kids? Kids will be with you, parents. Right now, to start, we're not going to have any separate meetings for young people, infants, kids, but we're going to keep families together, socially distanced from others. Masks will be required inside. So just so you know, when we come in, we're going to use every safety protocol to make sure that the worship experience is fantastic and that you don't end up going home ill. There'll be many more details to come, but just a reminder, September the 2nd, our young people, middle school and high school, will begin to gather in the building. And then Sunday, September the 13th, the rest of us will be able to gather as well. Yes, you have questions. I totally get it. Answers will be shared with us as a church over the next few Sundays, but I wanted to let you know now so you can prepare for September 13th and beyond. Now, to state the obvious, is gathering in the building bring us closer to Jesus than gathering in our homes? And the answer to that is absolutely not. So if you're in a space where you're like, you know what, given what's going on in our world and in our family, I don't feel comfortable coming to the building, don't you worry about a thing. It will be 100% live streamed every Sunday morning. And so just like you've been able to worship with your family or friends in your home, you'll be able to continue to do that. We are not going to stop that. And being in the building doesn't make someone more a valuable or important part of our church community than staying at home. in these times, what we're going to do is we're going to love one another as Jesus told his disciples. And it's our love for one another, the love that I express to you, the grace that I extend towards you, the care that I think about towards you, that is the mark that we are truly following Jesus. So whether you come to one of the live gatherings in the building or you wait for a few weeks or months, no problem. We are the people of God who want to help people experience life in Jesus. Well, from our home to yours, we love you, and I look forward to giving you that important, detailed update next week.